what I'm going to do is go back, way back into my guest room. And this is how it started. My name is Jamela. Thank you again for tuning in for another episode of Living the Lifestyle of the Thrift and Famous. And as always, if you're new here, please, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. So go ahead and click that button and welcome to the family. When we first moved into the house, this room was painted yellow and I had like a floral pattern curtains hanging up on it. And it was just, a regular antique decorating. But then I started finding my style and I wanted to change it up. And then I made it look like this. Now, let's just go ahead and move on. Remember, I always say finding your style and creating your home is a slow process. And it's like an elevator, riding it up until you reach what you want it to look like. So as I began looking at fabrics and magazines and putting patterns together, I started finding pieces and how I wanted the room to look. And I did love this lamp. This was the first lamp I bought for this room, and it was great. I hated to let it go, but eventually I did let it go. I sold it, and but there was something about that lamp that I really liked. But then I came across this pair of Art Deco influenced style. These were vintage lamps, and I had a pair. So that made me get rid of that lamp and bring in this pair of lamps. And as you see how it's evolving now, because now I'm adding more character to the room, like how I want it to look. So since I had two of the lamps, I needed a place to put the other one, and that's when I found the Spark Heart. And that became a staple into the room. And this antique French chair, that I put it in a room, but then I said, okay, well, it's something, I'm not feeling it there, but I moved it into my bedroom and I love it there better. And here are some pillows that I once had styled on the bed. And remember, I say pillows are so important and you can change them up, but yet they add more style or more color or patterns and stuff that would change a look. So my pillows I've always played around with, and this is how the room looked. And then I took out the runner and I brought in the faux animal print rug, and then I said, well, let me add in this mud cloth and see if I like it, because I was incorporating it into my living room and I wanted to maintain that look. And then the peacock chair came in, and I'm starting to play around with the looks of this room until I get it right. I was never really completely satisfied, but I did like the direction I was going in for the style. And then when I had guests over and I'm counting all these pillows and I'm saying that's too many pillows for the guests to have to take off. So I removed pillows and downsized on that. But my plants kept getting added to the room, and then I just kept those remaining 3 pillows that you see on the bed now. And I also changed the lamps again. I found those amber ones a while back, and I really like those lamps. And the dresser, I didn't change anything on the dresser from when I painted the room with that accent wall of the green. So now it's feeling more moody, and to me, the style is evolving again. So throwing in that grass mirror and changing the lampshade over the bed and the lamps in the room and the pillows, those are small touches, but nothing big and major like furniture and stuff like that. And then, of course, the paint. I'm actually liking how the room is evolving slowly. I don't tend to change my curtains that often because I have such high wind ceilings in the house, and getting panels that long is very expensive. And after looking at so much beige in the room, I decided to paint the shades black for more color again. But my plants are doing well. The room has evolved into what I call, again, my Afro-Bohemian style, with plants and more decorative pieces that I find in a thrift store that completes the look. Now, I did change out the bedspread because the other one was getting a bit worn, and I found this at Home Goods, but it's not something that I'm jumping up and down about, so I may change that too. And the faux tree that I had here before, I just moved the one from the living room into here because it was a little bit light in the view, so because the other one was kind of full. But anyway, that's just all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this trip down memory lane on how I evolved my guest room. Because remember, beauty is being home and loving it. Thank you again for tuning in. And if you like this video, please don't forget to drop me a comment, like, and share. And I'll see you again. Bye.